click myself. It's a phone call because some more people say they want a raise. And when you open a can of worms, I mean, there's some people that have a raise.
Be careful what you do.
I'm just telling you, it is if the budget and finance passes it now. So, got some phone calls and they want a raise.
I mean, everybody works here.
Sure, everybody works at the county, period.
That's what I'm saying.
And most of them deserve it.
I can go to sanitation, they the lowest paying people. And they would love to have $1,500 raise.
It's almost impossible for her to tell she's got extra money now, isn't it?
It is virtually impossible.
That's
Because it's just like ambulance billing. We're so early in the year. They're possibly magnetized, but at this point, I mean, if you come back in, April, March, April, and you've got an expense, you're gonna have to find money somewhere else. It's another account.
Yeah.
And that's not guaranteed.
Well, I personally think it should have been looked at when we done the budget. If we were going to do a salary increase, I'm sorry, but it should have been. We need to start inviting all of the people that are over these departments to come to them when it's raise times. If they've got any questions or anything like that, they need to get here. That's my personal opinion. I don't know what the rest of the committee feels like. And I'm not saying the person doesn't deserve it. I think she does. There's not no doubt in my mind about it.
But let me tell you how this thing started. When they started the animal control years ago, Steve Smith, he was a retired military person. He said, how do you want it? $12,000 a year. That's how the salary started. And everybody been getting a raise, they've been getting a whatever raise we give up to every year. What is it now, about 23,000?
I think 1,500 would get it up to almost 25,000.
And since she's on salary, she get paid, she don't come in at night. She's out sick a lot.
Well, I know she's doing a good job, or that's what I hear. I hear she's doing a really good job, but it looks to me like this is awful early in the year for the one $1,500 raise name on it, and we just passed the budget. That's, she should have come before us, before then. Yes, ma'am.
Can I be heard? I work as a volunteer with that animal control. And you have to also put a value on what you haven't had to deal with in terms of public relations. Kim has done a marvelous job, and yes, she has had some health issues, but she also puts in an incredible amount of time. And
She works from 8 to 4 for Kathy, 8 to 4:30. Anything after that, she go work for that organization. It's not county.
well,
But she using county vehicle.
I think she puts in a lot of time during the day and on weekends to care for the animals that are over at that facility. And we just went through a horrendous situation because the county won't put forth the funds that need to happen to build her a separate building to take care of those animals that are coming in. You guys go down there and you put to sleep 12 puppies and tell me how much you love them.
That's part of the job.
I understand it's part of the job, but to consider that this is somebody that has turned that department around 180 degrees. I think this is somebody that you need to make sure that you keep.
I don't
And-
doubt that one bit. I don't doubt what you're saying one bit. But our problem is if Steve Hillis is one of the best men we got working for the county for, doing a good job, I think, for sanitation. If he's come in here and asked for a raise, we can put it in. We want to work up. And then, I mean, you know, yeah, we just went through the budget process
But-
and it
but
was
if we
not
s-
asked for.
If we, it puts us in a bad position. If you go along and give her a raise, what do we do in the morning when all the ambulance people find out that she threatened to quit and she got a raise? Every one of them drives up here and says, hey, we're not picking up nobody's seat. And then our deputies, they say, we're not getting
Our
enough money.
sanitation-
I
And then our sanitation.
They're the lowest paid of whole.
Yeah, they're the whole, all this, we can shut down the whole county government by people just saying, we're not getting enough money. And then here we are, we're the ones that'll have to pick up the problem.
You know,
I just
that's
don't see
where
how
we're
you can
coming
do it.
from, you know. I know she deserves it, I don't doubt that one
I
bit.
understand she's doing a good job, but we got a lot of people doing a good job across the county that people don't realize. There's a lot of things wouldn't happen in this county if there wasn't some good employees.
I got a man at Fairview, he opened up early, and don't even get paid. For his time, so.
I know. It puts us in a real bad situation, and, you know.
Well, I mean, I understand that. Maybe the solution is that whoever put in for this budget didn't do a good job.
But let me say something. The same two people on my committee asked for raise. Hold up. They've been on that committee for 4 and 8 years and never asked for a raise, to give a bigger raise. The same two people asked for a raise was on that committee and never asked for a bigger raise. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it would have been a whole lot easier and a whole lot better if this would have been brought up during budget time. You know, the budget's already set for the year. And it's tight, isn't it, Linda? Very tight. So I don't know. I wish we could give her a raise, I wish we could give a whole lot of people good raises, but the way I see it, it's just not there.
What does the committee wish to do? Oh,
Can I be recognized? Just back to your point, Terry,
Yeah.
about getting threats. Did any of the judicial commissioners threaten to quit?
no, that was one of those deals where we raised those, we're having the turnover, as you know, we were hiring just constantly.
They
Mhm.
get made $5.50 an hour with no benefits also.
And so we
But
were-
they took the job. I mean, they came in making that, and they knew
Well,
that.
everybody kinda,
And I think what Ms. Sailors is saying, we've had some really bad scandals with the animal control, and I think to the point of retention is all I'm saying. I think Ms. Sailors is speaking to the retention of an employee, kind of like what we did with the judicial commissioners. We were having a bad turnover. I totally understand giving them a raise, and I know what they were making was awful for what the responsibility that they have when they can have somebody put in jail improperly and stuff. So, but I understand your argument, Ms. Sailors, and to the retention of a good employee. So I was just asking if any of the judicial commissioners had threatened to, if that had been why.
no.
Okay.
I think that was more of a, you was done having the turnover.
And it wasn't because of salaries.
Mm.
That wasn't it. We just wanted to try to entice some good employees, good people to apply for it too. So we could have enough judicial commissioners to do the job. And we did, we hired two. We will, everybody approves it. Me. But they're still, they're not making a lot of money, say 50 an hour. That's not a lot of money. It's not a good comparison. And I understand, I agree, she needs to make more money. If we'd had it during the budget, I'd have been glad to look at it and see what we could have done. Unless Linda can tell us something to do.
She wrote up 10-1 and you get to it. phone be ringing off the clock.
Yeah, I think we'll have every department in here within the next week. If this is approved. They'll be in here.
Number 3 questions to you.
Well, if somebody's got to answer how you do
Just
it
kidding.
and not
I don't know
cause detriment to the county
We're
government.
gonna have that.
That's what you want to have, you're gonna raise in the middle, because everybody's gonna turn to quit. I think they got you over a back.
And they would.
Because you set a precedent.
You said.
Yeah. And if you do it for one, you got to do it for all. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's the way it works. Well, what does the committee wish to do?
The only thing I know to do is apologize to the lady and tell her that I wish it was had been here in the budget time, we've been glad to look at it. And, we'll look at it next year if she hangs around that long, and I hope she does. I hope she stays. Yeah, I hope she stays, because she is a good employee, and she's doing a good job. But, you know, if we do that, we're gonna open up a bag of nails that we wish we hadn't opened up, and it's gonna get very quick.
I hear a motion, we disapprove that, tell her to remove she hangs on till next year, and we'll take a look at it at budget time, and hopefully,
I will.
any more discussion on this issue? That's it. Yeah, motion for. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Appreciate it.
Well, that's why we need to vote, I guess. We'll talk
See you,
with
Ms.
our vote. Thank you.
All right, now we're down to the investment warrant contract. You just want to explain this, Anthony, and I'll recognize you and just let you explain it.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What I've given you is just a copy of our recommendation letter and a certified bid tab, and other documents are there.
Well, he was-
I've got a couple of spare copies.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fair.
But in short, we had a bid opening on Thursday of last week. This is for the county's community development block grant that was agreed to do with Westmore. It's essentially a pass-through contract for the county, though it does involve signature by Mr. Wells and then also Ms. Linda's kind of just acknowledgement through there. The funding, all the matching funds come through West Warren. This is the water line rescope where it was submitted and approved to lay water lines on Highway 127 and 108. Right there is what you have before you. It's my recommendation letter to award to Angel Construction Company. You know the Angel Boys out of Pikeville. Woodrow Angel is the owner. We do recommend awarding in the amount of $396,350. It actually came in below budget, and so we do have some additional funds that will roll in the contingency portion. And what you have is my recommendation letter, a draft copy of a resolution that we would request your concurrence to submit to the full council. You can read that, but it's essentially award to Angel, concurs that West Warren will supply match funds, authorize county mayor or county executive Herschel Wells to sign the contract agreements as needed, and any other engineering agreements, administrative agreements, and anything within the existing budget that does not require any additional appropriations. So that budget becomes basically fixed with this, but it does authorize him even to utilize any contingency funds if we extended on minor quantity adjustments, etc. Let's see, anything that you do have, the draft resolution, bid tab, budget. Just for reference, I did put in there because there was a question, this is one that came up about the conflict of interest. I put a copy of the HUD letter with the exemption for the conflict of interest concerns, and then also a copy of the ECD approval letter authorizing us to let the documents. There, if you look at the budget page, that's the one I'll draw your attention to. My original estimate was $415,000. The actual local came at $396,350. All other budget items stay the same, other than contingency building. Once again, no funds, no dollars from the county, matches by West Warren, Upper Cumberland's doing the administration in terms of everything. Respectfully request and authorize concurrence of the resolution to go to the full court, and then, if adopted by the full court, would authorize County Executive Wells to sign contracts once ECD concurs with all the other paperwork, award, etc. Do you have to entertain any other questions?
Any questions?
This is 12 inch and 8 inch water line. It's over from about Lawson Mill Road, out towards Viola, and then runs back towards town. Will actually provide an interconnection there at the 3 million gallon city in Middleton, and then replace some old AC lines, part of the little Viola system, out towards Highway 56. So it runs, I think we'll actually, when the funds left over, we'll be able to replace an upgrade old 6 inch line with 8 inch, almost the entire way all the way up to Highway 56 for sure.
So, got any discussion on this matter? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes 4-0. Thank you for that.
Sir, no, so your bills are some spare copies. I wasn't sure if we even know. We working together too long. I did leave one, for Mr. Williams, so I'll be there. We need to make copies for the full docket, on the packet, make sure that's properly on the agenda. Then I do, that's considered thank you for the amendment. Where you landed safely and they,
That's what Carol told me. Sleep.
The only other thing I've got, we've had some issues over our property tax issue up there. It has been sold, and when the hospital sold, it became a non-profit. So as of next year, we've lost about $300,000 worth of revenue for property taxes.
Next year, I'd rather get higher.
What?
Next year, I'd rather get higher.
So you just think, it seems like we've got plenty of good news today.
What'd you tell us that for?
Because I want you to know it. But no, the hospital went on non-profit status, so we're getting more tax revenue from it.
Where did that go?
Cause St. Thomas is non-profit. And they're the ones that bought it,
It
so
ain't
that-
bought out,
so then we lose the property tax revenue on that, and then we've been in a, what, about 7 years, and we just been trying to get non-profit status. But the state is finally coming in, and we'll have to get, we're lucky, we might get the money back. That's the good part, we could have to get over $500,000 back.
They don't pay taxes anymore either.
Well, they're paying on a portion, the way I understand it, it's not, I can't, you'll have to talk to me about that. There's part of it up there they're gonna pay on, and part of it they're not. I don't know where it's the buildings or the land, or which part they're gonna pay on. But, what Herschel and her has told me, it's roughly $300,000 for our budget, short.
Or next year, we'll be.
So, I just, wanted to bring it, I want you to know it as soon as I know it, so. Good or bad?
Like you, I just would not know that.
Does anybody else have anything else they'll bring before the committee?
Sure. I make a motion with you.
I got a question. Since that woman suing PCC in Murfreesboro correction, probation, we might have problems here. I've been living with some people going over, they've been charging $45 drug test, but they ain't taking the drug test.
Where's this at, Michael? I missed it.
A woman in Murfreesboro suing PCC is probation correction. They're right. People gotta go in front of do the community service all that, they've been double charging people. And the lawyer and the woman have gotten sued because the law says certain things they can't do to people. They take the judge. They've been doing it for the judge.
I'm 30 minutes late having a blood in the ground.
Oh,
It's over.
yeah.
Right.
Did you hear?